So first you're gonna want to have the cloud starting from the outside the frame. Once it's at the outside of the frame, you need to create a keyframe. You then are gonna move your cloud all the way to the right, essentially having it outside the frame again and leaving a keyframe. Once you do that, you're going to repeat the steps for each of the clouds. You're basically having a start and end point and moving it from one side to another. The speed is a little tricky, so I ended up opening the show video animation, which you could right click and it will appear. Once you have that, you can see the transformation bars and the trim bars. I ended up making a compound clip with 4 clouds on top of each other, like in the same duration time, and then I repeated the same steps as the beginning and added more clouds in different positions, and I topped them on top of each other. The whole clip ended up being around 20 seconds, I believe. And here is just adjusting the position of each cloud. You could make the clouds slower, meaning you could lengthen the time it takes to it start to end, or you can make it faster. For this next part, I ended up importing a flower gift that I made on Procreate. I will have a tutorial up after this, but for now, a moving object if you want. I decided I wanted my flower to move, kind of shake around, so I imported a flower gif, and then I imported an image that I wanted the background to look like, and I used that as a template. Here is just me adjusting the length that I wanted it to be. I then duplicated that first layer that I adjusted the size. I had 6 layers on top of each other. Once they were on top of each other, I just ended up going by each layer and moving it to a certain spot. This doesn't need to only be done with flowers. You could make little figures, letters, shapes. You could even combine the clouds and this one to form your background, your animated background. Once I had the position that I wanted each flower to be, I made a compound clip, but for the next part, it would be better if you copied those ones prior to making the compound clip, because once you copy the compound clip, it moves the original file, and that was the mistake I made. Like I said, copy the first 6 original ones prior to making it a compound clip. and just repeat the same steps. Except this time you're gonna arrange it in a different